Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back again to another live show on the channel. We are doing a preview for the game on Saturday against Burnley away at Turf Moor on Saturday. Mason, how are you feeling for the game on Saturday?
Confident.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm confident.
I think this is going to be a lot harder than people are expecting it going to be, I must admit, to be honest.
I know they're doing Man United, but Man U was shit.
Yep. Anyway, guys, you know the usual drill. If you enjoyed tonight's show, remember to hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results on YouTube. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you really enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And remember to hit that bell notification that will let you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video takes place on the day as well. So we'll keep you notified what's coming up. And of course, that bell notification will let you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video takes place on the day as well. So I'll keep you notified what is coming up on the channel week in, week out. If you would like to donate, super chats are available. And if you want to become a member, it's only just 99p. Hit the join button to become a member and you'll be put into the next prize draw we do on the channel as well. Dive into 3 comments that have come in. Good evening, Brian. Got a glass of wine, cigar ready to watch a delightful evening of watching the Tories fall. They might win a cuppa, but I think they lose upwards of 400 seats. I heard that's on tonight as well. Good evening, Mr. Andrew. DB, hope you're well. A must-win game if Chelsea wins their game tonight. That'll only put us 4 points behind them. But in terms of Spurs losing, it could open the gap up for 5th place, though. That's the thing as well. So very interesting. But anyway, let's dive into the game for Saturday. But anyways, another thing I like to bring out first on the news on Sandro Tonali, who's received another charge, but it's been given a suspended ban. So he could, so he's still on schedule to return back into football on August the 27th. As long as he avoids doing it again, or he's not found guilty of anything else. So that's the news that's broke out as well. What do we make of it, Mason, on the Sandro Tonali incident now?
Pretty pleased.
At least he's probably admitted it, what he's done, fair enough again.
Yeah, but hopefully he doesn't try and do it again.
That's what we don't want, because that means I think a ban will be extended if that was the case.
I thought for when I seen it, I thought he was I thought the ban was getting extended.
I thought I was going to think of that at first, but no, we've heard of that. He's still on schedule to return to the 27th.
Once I read it and broke it down, I seen that it was just a suspension of like the actual ban itself being extended, which is very pleased. But hopefully he doesn't do it, and he's a good boy, and obviously hopefully try to get back on track and get back for the August.
Yeah, absolutely. Antwerp playing a high line against, if this is in Scotland, oh, that's going really badly wrong by the sound of it for Spurs so far. David, he can't wait to go to Burnley on Saturday. I heard you were going there as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't successful in the ballot, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm missing out, but never mind. So, as I mean, that looks like all the away games I've done for the remaining season, but there's always next season. But going into this game, I don't think this is going to be easy as people think it's going to be. I think Burnley, we know they're struggling for relegation. They're on the bottom 3, but as of late, they've been really putting up a fight against certain teams. They got a really good point at Old Trafford last week. They're really putting up a fight at the moment, and this is not going to be easy as I expected it to be as well. If we start very slowly or do not start very well, I'm quite concerned. I really am. I mean, Burnley's put up a challenge right now, and they'll sense if we do not start very well, they could sense they could get something out of the game.
Another one, the lost 1-8.
Yes, 1-8,
which was against Everton, but obviously didn't help getting David O'Shea getting sent off. But yeah, they're putting themselves in an excellent run. Few changes what company's made, especially in the goalie with Newcastle coming in for Trafford. But all in all, and I'd have let watch his face go. They let Zoe go on loan to Hull, Bastien to Kaz and Passa, and obviously they let Abafemi go to Millwall. Obviously, a few players here and there, and I think it was January in the summer, but they did strengthen in January, and that's what made them. Obviously, I think the best one they've done was getting Fofana in from Chelsea, because I feel like he's changing their team a little bit.
Yeah, I think he is. Tonali betting on us winning against West Ham, Brentford, Brighton of upwards of 10k. Jesus Christ, he has an illness. We know gambling is a massive addiction. It's a hard thing to get out of it once people start getting into it. We've got to support the lad. I mean, because look at what it's happened to other people before, not just the likes of Tonali, but Ivan Toney's been through it, Paul Merson's been through it, people like them. And it's a hard thing to really, really get out of it once they're really, really into it. But the best thing is to support the people, get the support that needs, and hopefully it can change their lives completely. Is our record good against Burnley? I think we've won the last 2 away games there, actually.
We're beating them in the first at the home game in the day before my birthday in September. I think we beat them 2-3-0. 2-0 in the home game.
2-0 home. I think David's on about the away record. The last season we won 2-1 when we sent them down on the final game of the season. And before that, we won 2-1 under Bruce.
Burnley are a different team under since Dyche left.
I think company's starting to really get their players up for games.
I feel like all they need is like Forest and Luton to drop points and then to get a decent run of games. Yep. If they do, hopefully they stay up, because I would like to see Burnley stay up with the caliber of players I've got.
I think they're putting up a good fight as well, so they really, really are.
And to be fair, apart from Luton, who signed a player from Belgium, Burnley out with a lot of, and our Sheffield United did it, but it didn't work out. But Burnley, the only ones who made business because they knew they wanted to stay up, because they signed Hassan Gone from Rennes, Maxime Esteve from Montpellier, and obviously they let a few players go to just get some game time, but majority of them went to the Championship, which some of them are, but some of them have played at high level in different countries, etc. And obviously some of them have played in the Belgium league.
Yeah,
so companies Belgium, but they're missing a few decent players, which we're going to go into, and obviously
absolutely.
they've still got quality players in the side. 1-0 Villa.
Villa or
offside. But they'll probably get checked anyways. Burnley do have decent players, and I've got a few injured.
They really do.
Which one of them's one I would take in Newcastle as well. If they go down, but they've still got decent players and obviously experience and youth. But some of them players have been there for ages.
Absolutely.
Some of them have been there since the Dyche days and know what to do. But it'd be interesting to see what this youngish team will do.
Brian says if Luton gets beat tomorrow, I think they're down, but it all depends on the courts. I think Luton are really folding away now. That's the problem now. They're really starting to fold away completely now. Did we win them games? So I can't remember. It was just Brentford we did. Brighton we lost, and I was down there. And West Ham, it was a 2-2 draw. If you saw the away game, it would have been the away game. You better know. Vincent Lightbulb Head Company. Good evening, Ian. Hope you're well. Good evening, Lee, as well. Good evening, Julie, as well. Good evening, Mary. Hope you are well as well. Fifth place. Definitely won't be a Champions League spot this season. It won't be now. It definitely won't be now. So, there you are. But, I mean, we don't know the news on Fabian Schär just yet. I don't know if he's going to make the game tomorrow. I really don't think he will.
Saturday. You said tomorrow. It's Friday. It's Friday tomorrow.
Oh, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Sorry. I don't think he's going to make the game on Saturday.
Be interesting to see what happen.
And plus, I don't think Fabian Schär's performances have really been good.
Is Jibbers in the chat?
I don't think he is, no.
I can see Andrew just said hello, Jibbers. I can't see him.
All right, I can't see him in the chat already. But I don't know Fabian Schär. I don't think Fabian Schär will be fine for Saturday.
I feel like it'd be interesting to see what happened, but
I mean, I think Livramento should keep his place. I don't think Trippier's back yet as well.
I heard a few saying that he could be back for the Brighton game, which is decent enough because
I mean, is there talks of Joe Linton coming back for Saturday?
Apparently, I've read that he's in training, so you never know. I think he's done a full week's training, but that's what I've read. Hopefully he will, and obviously hopefully he'll get back and come on the bench.
If Joe Linton was to be back, he's going to make the bench. He'll definitely not start the game. That's the thing.
I wouldn't see him start. I would like to see. I would say probably see him coming off the bench. Hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. Georgi Mamadashvili to replace Stubbs for 30 million. Yes, please. We need to get rid of Katie Price. I mean, Dubravka, he's part dead one now. That's the thing. But we don't have Pope's back. Is Pope supposed to be back as well yet?
I haven't seen anything.
Again, we'll get more on Eddie Howe's press conference tomorrow, but we'll wait and see. I suppose so. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. We know what the midfield three is going to be, obviously, but it's the attacking three as well, which is going to be interesting for me personally. I think it should be Barnes, Gordon, and Isak. I don't think Murphy was really poor last week for me. I know he provided the assist, but I thought he was really off his game for me in terms of his crossing and all of that.
You know what it is? I thought Murphy had Osborne at times. And I'm not saying his performance was great, but he did have Ben Osborne at times.
I mean, yeah. It's going to be interesting, the front three, because I think it should be Bonds, Gordon, and Isak for me. I wasn't impressed with Murphy last week. I thought Bonds did well when he come on against Sheffield United. A lot of people say that Bonds doesn't turn up away from home, though.
But the fact is...
I mean, I think Palace could have just been a one-off.
It probably would have been, but...
Mind you, because like when he came on against Fulham, when we beat them 1-0, he really improved the game. Forest away, he's done that. And the games he came off on Saturday, and that was good.
But you're gonna get that with Forest, especially if you're an ex-Leicester player. But he did it against Fulham.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if he starts against Burnley on Saturday, I feel like you hopefully you'll.
Well, that's where he was born, actually, Harvey Barnes.
Because his father played for Burnley, that's why he was born. He was born up in Leicester, because I think his parents were from there, anyways. But he was born in Burnley just because his father played for Burnley.
Yeah. Tonight, I doubt Katie Price will be able to perform as she's bankrupt. Yeah, I've heard stuff is going about her.
It's actually.
Yeah. I think there's been a lot of stories. She's really thrown her life away, to be honest. I can tell you. It's great that our board and Steve Nixon are working quickly at the goalkeeper position, and them two frees. If he pulls them off, he needs a pat on the back. Absolutely. Lee's going for a 4-1 win. Oh, I missed Ian's comment before. Don't see the point bring Paul back, give him full pre-season. That's maybe a fair point, but I'm really still concerned with Dubravka at the moment.
But the fact is, I've got a question for Ian Fleming. Will Southgate want him in the Euros?
Good question.
Ian Fleming, that's my question to you.
That's a good point there, Mason. Could he get back in the Euros if he gets a game or two before the end of the season, if he makes it back for the remainder of the season? So, yeah. So Lee's going for a 4-1 win. Good evening, Wayne. I hope you're well as well. So it's going to be interesting, but we need to start on the front foot, Mason, because I mentioned if we don't start the game well, Burnley will come right onto us.
Huh. I think Mallorca has scored, but it's offside and all. But yeah, with some of Burnley's players that got good tempo, pacey. Some of the it's some of the it's not the English ones what we hear on the date. It's more the ones who are signed by Sean Dyche, not Sean Dyche's company, because some of them are quick tempo.
I think Trafford's a really good keeper for them.
I know he's being dropped as a late, but I think it's some of the players who he's behind him, because you've seen O'Shea, he got relegated to West Brom. Who's the other centre? Another got, and again, some of the centre backs have had no experience in the Premier League, and he's a young keeper who was playing in League One. With League One, 1-0 limit Yorkers.
Oh,
it's been given. No offside.
Bloody hell.
But James Trafford, it was because he was with Bolton last season. He's disrespecting League One, but look at League One compared to the Premier League.
Oh yeah,
he's jumped really, really high.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if Burnley stay up, he'll probably get another season. Now he's only just coming out because he hasn't got that experience. If he gets a few more games, either this season or next season in the Premier League, he'll learn. This is basically a learning season with Trafford.
Yeah. Julie says, come on, Tottenham, don't want Chelsea to win. This is an interesting game because if Spurs win, it keeps us quite a few points ahead of Chelsea. 7 points, I believe. Though Chelsea win, the closer gap to 4. But if Chelsea also win, it opens the gap on 5th place as well, because I think 5th place is still up for grabs at the moment. I think 5th place is still up for grabs because if we win on...
Apparently the 5th place for the...
well, it's Europa League if we get
Premier League, Champions League for the Premier League's non-guns, but apparently I heard it on Sky Sports this afternoon when I was at my granddad's house, and apparently they said it's going to the Bundesliga because with Dortmund winning last night, apparently it's going to the Bundesliga. Oh, well. That's what Sky have said.
Mary's asking Julie if she's watching that game. Not bothered about England in the Euro. Scotland will win that. Ian, I don't think Scotland have got an absolute chance of doing it. I wouldn't, but don't know where the other half has stuck the remote following on BBC. And even Andrew says to Ian, are you glue sniffing the night? There are rumours that Key Price could be joining the next rated industry. She's that broke, but good for her for needs of money. Oh, well, and fair play to her. Yeah, right, Ian, good luck with that. The Proudlock has to be on full alert, not getting told what to do by the players. Totally. Yeah, absolutely. As well. So anyway, Mason, let's get some stats on players that are missing for Burnley.
So they're missing Luca Coriosho, who is the player who I've said they want to show I would like to see at Newcastle.
Okay.
Nathan Redmond, Aaron Ramsey, Amin Al-Dakil, and John Bayer. So they are missing.
So they are missing some players.
If there's any injured players announced before tomorrow's show, I'll bring them onto the show tomorrow.
Okay, interesting. Well, we'll get more on the press conferences tomorrow once we know it's fully fit.
No, I'm not on Newcastle side. I mean,
Burnley's well. Company will do his press conference tomorrow as well. Though,
he did it this afternoon.
He did this afternoon.
He did his this afternoon.
Fair enough. Scotland hasn't got a Scooby-Doo. I don't believe. Don't forget Pete Arse out running down Clinton Street for win the Euros. We had a bet. We're not. Sorry, Brian, but we're not going to win the Euros.
Especially not with Southgate, because Southgate
exactly. And good evening, Pete. Hope you're well as well, Pete. Keeping well. So, but I want to just, David thinks France will win the Euros. Interesting. I just want to see us start on the front foot, because if we don't, because I'm getting concerned of us not starting on the front foot as of late. It had to take the second half in a way to beat Sheffield United. Palace, we were absolutely woeful in that game.
You most certainly were.
Spurs, we were fantastic in that game, to be fair. Like Fulham, we didn't start on the front foot then, and that was the problem as well. So we need to start on this front foot, because it's going to be a total kettle of fish on Saturday, because Burnley are going to be up for this game. They're really fighting for their lives. They're putting up a massive battle to try and stay in the Premier League for next season. They really, really are. I mean, if they've only lost one of the last 7 games, was it 8 games?
I think so. Won in the last 8 games.
Well, again, what does that tell you? They're really putting up a canny fight as well. They're only 2 points out the bottom 3 as well. So the last defeat was for Burnley. Let me just
Everton. It got to be 2-1.
Oh, it was 1-0. No, it was just 1-0. It was a 1-0 away to Everton at Goodison Park.
Oh, it's 2-1 for some reason.
So, but yeah. So yeah, they're really giving it a go at the moment. Man U are utter shite, though. They're just they are. They really are.
I won't be surprised if they start that Amdouni, who scored on last Saturday. That Amdouni.
And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Palace beats Man United on Saturday. I really wouldn't be surprised at all, because Palace are really putting up a good.
If anybody doesn't know,
playing some really good football at the moment.
If anybody doesn't know about that Amdouni, he Swiss international, played for last season. He was at Basel, and he was at Basel last season on loan. Lasuni Sports, Stadler Zone Uchi, Itali Calgoni, and so he was at Maven and Zafetti, and he was born, and he can play for Turkey and Tunisia, because his father's from Turkey and his mother's from Tunisia.
Lee says Tino should be in the England team. Yeah, he should be. Ian, I like your confidence, but now the matter with that. Well, Ian's feeling confident Scotland are going to go quite far.
You know what it is. I wish Wales was in it, because Wales would have probably battered Scotland. Thanks,
Wayne. Nothing wrong with being confident, even if it's misplaced. You've got to be confident, no matter which country you're from, and if they're in with a chance of a competition, you never know what could happen.
Look at me. I follow England, but I follow Wales and all.
Mary says I should have. I said something very similar, Ian, and it got taken out of context. God, Mary. Give it for tomorrow's show, Mary.
You got
20, if it's something you know what.
Just under 23 hours.
There you go. Did you hear what Ten Hag said after the Burnley game? He said Man United are one of the most exciting, most entertaining teams to watch in the Premier League. No, they're not.
You know what it is.
If he's saying things like that, he's really, really losing the sudden plot. Him like
I can't stand Ten Hag. I will honestly laugh if he gets sacked in the summer.
I think he's dead. I think he's dead. I think he's dead man walking at this rate.
I can't stand him, mate.
Wolves can battle a fish. They give it a good go in the last World Cup, though, or the last tournament. They did.
What man's to do with the fucking US of A, man?
It's your country team are on the same bud. Thank you God you didn't say battered sausages. 10p bag is deluded. Says Julie. He certainly is, Julie. I don't know what he says half the time. Even if they win the FA Cup, I don't think it's successful for Manchester United. I think it just papers cracks over certain areas. And
it'd be funny if Man U do get Southgate, because honestly, I would just rip them.
Well, Jim Radcliffe wants him, apparently.
I would just honestly, seeing Man United play defensive football. Fucking hell, man. It'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you know who'll absolutely love it though? Alex FTT on Chippers. They would love it. They will absolutely love it.
Yeah. Evening, lads. Hope you're well, Geordie. Julie J. Radcliffe, another one who's deluded, as in the words of Tony, he looks like a guy who sleeps in his car with his clothes on. And another one you said, Junie, he looks like Shadrach Dingle from Emmerdale. I'll never forget that. I'd rather watch paint dry than Man U scumbags. Can't see Man United win the FA Cup. No, I think Man City will win it. I really think Man City will definitely win that. So even Thingy says, I will laugh my head off if that happens.
Right,
I think Ten Hag has been sniffing paint again. It's funny. There was a lot of rumor that it was going out that a lot of the whole Man United team was getting put up for sale, but apparently Ten Hag has actually cleared that up and said that's not true at all.
Apparently, Ten Hag's been linked to going back to Ajax.
Really?
That's what I've seen. He's been, according to transfer market. Apparently, he's been linked to go back to Ajax, along with Potter. Graham Potter's been linked in half. That's what I've seen from transfer market people. I'm not in the know.
Fair enough. I've not seen anything on that as well. Definitely, Mary says Julie in the regards onto Ten Hag's comment. Eric 5 slag is the Dutch tobacco. Pam Lad Bruno supposed to be leaving Man United. I don't see anything special in Bruno Fernandes. I really, really don't.
You know what it is? You know what? He's been their best player lately, mind.
Well, he has. In a way, he's carried the team forward.
He's been. You know what it is? He's been carrying that team, and the rest of the team have been playing absolutely shite.
Mm-hmm. Panny Gavin Neville almost became Newcastle manager on his podcast. Mike actually wanted him for an interview, and he probably said no because of it was.
It was before he went there. I listened to Paul's video on TTR yesterday. He said that before he went to Valencia because he's good pals with the Valencia chairman. Apparently, Neville was apparently. I think, correct us if I'm wrong. If anybody watched it, apparently he got interviewed but didn't get the job, or he was offered an interview but didn't take the interview.
Mm. The only shade that Man United will see is what comes from failure. Hashtag the Gnome Diaries. He could put a cross in. I suppose he can.
No, but the fact, right.
Sometimes in big games, I think Bruno Fernandes goes missing.
You know what it is with freaking Radcliffe? He says that he'll do the football side of things at Man U. The Glazers won't back him. 2-0 Yorkers, by the way.
Oh, that's a bit.
So he says he's in charge of the football side of things. The fact is, he needs to get the money off them Glazers first, mate.
Well, he is.
Not just his own back pocket. He needs money off the Glazers as well. Which they probably won't anyway.
Did you see the report about the two players being happy about going to Australia to play games? I've not seen any report on that, to be honest. I must admit so. But I don't know. But yeah.
El Cabis just scored again.
Bruno goes F missing, but his massive Nasha can be seen a mile away. Yep, he certainly can be. Yep, and Julie, in regards to his teeth. So there you are. But, yeah, I just want to see us go down and stop from the very get-go because otherwise it could be a totally different game and we could come unstuck. You never know. Hopefully that's not going to be the case, but we shall wait and see. The lineup's going to be very interesting. If we do get the likes of Joe Linton back on the bench, that would be canny. There's talks of possibly could Miggy make the game on Saturday? We don't know.
Sorry, what was that?
Is there talks of Miggy apparently coming back for Saturday? But he's not going to go straight back in the team.
No, he'll probably get benched. He'll probably get benched now.
But again, it's players coming back in a way, I suppose. And I just want to mention, congratulations, apparently Alfie Harrison has been nominated player for April for the under-23s. Yes. So well done on that. What's wrong with Bruno's teeth? Have you seen Jurgen Klopp's? Oh, yes. Yeah, exactly. He's taken us to court to try and get Ashworth number 1. He signed a contract. We are owed compensation. He laughed at us 2 million, which is absolutely laughable. We're just playing hardball with them like they did with Jesse Lingard. It's as simple as that. Pierce, what we have asked for.
You know what it is? It'd be the Glazers that's not wanting to pay the 2 million. It says right. He says that he's on the football side of it. You need that. It's the Glazers who are on the financial side, so you're gonna have to ask them for money. Fuck me. Get your money out of your fucking your fucking arse, man. It's not you. You need to pay the two. You need to pay the 2 million and all. But I think the Glazers have a final say.
All right.
I think the Glazers do have a final say. Like,
apparently, it was in the Chronicle what Ian just said about the players not being happy to go to Australia. I've not seen it, Ian, so I can't really see anything on, unfortunately, at the moment. So, yeah. But anyway, and Johnny, they've got more in than my bathroom. Anyways, should we get into the lineup, what we think it's going to be for Saturday? So I'll kick it off. Unfortunately, it is going to be Dubravka in goal. Unfortunately, he's going to keep his place. Unfortunately, I just wish we'd stop conceding goals with the ball going through his legs too many times at the moment. So I'm getting really fed up with it.
Was it the Villa game?
Who?
What's his face for Sona?
Oh, really?
Because he wanted it in Mallorca now.
Oh, interesting. Okay, and then Mason in at right back.
Tino.
There you go. Yeah, I think Tino will keep his place in at right back. He did pretty well last week. I'd put him in there definitely as well. So let's see how he does on Saturday. In its centre back, I'm going to put in first. I think Emil Kraft's going to come in for Fabian Schär for me. I don't think Fabian Schär is going to be fit for Saturday. If it's a hamstring injury, you're not talking a week to come back straight away a lot.
No.
I think I would not take the risk on Fabian Schär, and I'd put Emil Kraft in at centre-back. I thought he did a very good job there last week when he came on in the second half against Sheffield United. So I'm happy to put him in there for Saturday. I really am. I really am happy to put him in there for Saturday. So, yeah. Okay, then. Next centre-back, Mason.
Dan Burn.
Yep, I think Dan Burn will come in there. Hopefully he's on his game tonight because he was outstanding He was absolutely outstanding against Sheffield United. Why did I give him a rating of 6 on the last on the review show? Oh, Jesus Christ. What game was I watching? But anyway, he was brilliant, and hopefully he's going to have to be big on Saturday because for him to get those blocks in, because he's going to have to stop that Burnley threat from coming forward. So, yeah, but yeah, I still can't believe I gave him a 6 rating in the player ratings last week. Oh, Jesus wept. And in our left back will be Lewis Hall. Definitely happy to keep him there. For he did very well last week as well.
Yeah, so I said you were centre back.
Yeah, I did. I said Kraft.
Oh.
Are you falling asleep?
No. I was supposed to have freaking Hall.
No, I've already done. No, I did Dubravka first. No. You did Tino. Then I've done Kraft. You've done Ben. So I've done Hall.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Villa get beat 2-0. Would you give Alex Murphy a chance on Saturday? I think he might come off the bench again.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I did, Ian. I did have a story with Ben. I don't know how I gave him a rating of 6 when the 2 blocks he put in and the rest of his game was just incredible. So anyway, so we are back to you now, Mason, and we're going to start off with midfield.
Bruno.
Yep. Mr. Bruno will be in there as well. Keep him in this. He's just been magnificent for us. Just been absolutely magnificent. He's in there for me on Saturday. No doubt about that. And next one in midfield is going to be Sean Longstaff. Unfortunately, he's going to be in there. He needs to start upping these performances now because we're getting fed up with it. And I no wonder a lot of people say they would sell him come the end of the season. He needs to really up these games because when Tonali's back, he's not, and Joe Linton's back in a way as well. He's not going to get ahead of there. You'll not get ahead of them. Absolutely no way. He will get ahead of those. And the last one in midfield, Mason.
Anderson.
Yep. I think he's done very well coming in the side, Elliot Anderson. So is that the last of the three midfielders? So he goes in on Saturday as well. Mason's Chelsea are one goal up. Sorry to deliver that. Yeah, it was putting in the chat as well, Mary. So yeah, it's an interesting game, as I mentioned, because if Chelsea lose, we can be about 7 points ahead of them. But if Chelsea win, that closes that opens up 5th place as well. So
yep.
So yeah, and Tottenham and Spurs' next game is away to Anfield at Liverpool. But Liverpool are in a bit of a thing as well. A little bit. Well, it was a draw last game. But they're well out the title race now by the looks of it, completely.
No.
So there you are. Anyways, attacking 3. So it's back to me now. So on the left-hand side, I'm going to go with that man there, Mr. Harvey Barnes. I think I'd put him in for Saturday. I'd have him in there. So hopefully he can step up and do his job on Saturday. But I'm tempted to play him on the left-hand side. Mason, you are falling asleep, Mason.
I know.
So Harvey Barnes on the left. On the right, Mason.
Harvey Barnes. Oh, not Gordon.
Yeah, there you are, Anthony Gordon. Yeah, so Anthony Gordon played him on the right, and Bonds on the other side, on the left this time. Right, and the last one, up front in the middle, Alexander Isak. Let's get him to 20 goals plus now for the rest of the season. There's still time left to get those remaining goals. There really, really still is. So Isak in the middle. Bonds, Gordon, and Isak is a very strong front three. It definitely is. It really, really definitely is. So that's why I'd be tempted to play those 3 on Saturday. Got the game on now. Remote has been found, says Julie. Okay, then. Fair enough. So that is the lineup we're going to go with for Saturday. So in goals, Martin Dubravka, a back 4 of Tino Livramento, Emil Kraft, Dan Burn, and Lewis Hall, and a midfield 3 of Bruno, Sean Longstaff, and Elliot Anderson, and an attacking 3 of Harvey Barnes, Anthony Gordon, and Alexander Isak. Is Eddie going to go with that lineup? If he isn't, who is going to come in instead? Can we possibly see Joe Linton back for Saturday? There's a lot of talk he is now training with the first team as well. So we'll wait and see. But it's going to be a very interesting game on Saturday. We need to start off from the very get-go. If we start off slow or very lackluster, I don't know what could happen, because Burnley are going to be really up for this, and they're giving themselves a real good chance to try and stay in the Premier League throughout the remainder of the season now. So we need to start from the very get-go. We really, really need to. We've won the last 2 games at Turf Moor. It's going to be very challenging. Hopefully we can keep that record up going, but it's going to be a total kettle of fish tomorrow on Saturday. So, yeah, it'll be very interesting. Who was the last striker to get 20-plus goals for us? Was it Shearer? It probably was. I think, it was Shearer. It definitely was Alan Shearer. Because I'm pretty sure the strikers have not got above 20. The previous ones we've had definitely haven't at all. Callum Wilson was not far away, 18 goals last season. So, yeah, Isak only got 10 last season because of a long injury as well. We got Chris Wooden, who couldn't score a lot, who could barely score for us. Wilson, again, missed a lot of that season as well. Last season before that, Wilson only got up to 12, I think. Joe Linton was getting played as a striker under you-know-who and couldn't do it as well. Season before that, I think Shelby was our top goal scorer with 5 under Bruce's first season. Perez got over double figures, but it definitely wasn't 20. It's got to be Shearer then. It's got to be It's got to be Shearer. Charlie's got to be Shearer. That's got 20 plus easily. I don't think Demba Ba and Papi Cisse got above 20 in one season. I don't think they did. I don't think Demba Ba was that too far away, but Cisse definitely didn't. She had 30 plus goals for us. Yep. Behind something on the table. Paddy C. Wood against City for Forest. I did watch that game, and my God, Chris Wood missed some absolute setters in that game. And I thought Forest gave that game a right good goal, but they just were very wasteful in front of goal. And that was the problem. And particularly Chris Wood as well. Yeah, definitely Shearer it is. So, well, and there you are. As we've just said it as well. So, yeah. But if we get the 3 points on Saturday, Mason, it's just going to keep us up there in terms of getting Europe for next season, if it's going to be Europa League or conference football.
Hopefully. Aye, hopefully.
I believe we will still get the points. Because I think we can win our remaining games now. Burnley we can win, but it's going to be hard. After that, we're on to get up against Brighton, and Brighton are really on a slump at the moment. They are on a big slump at the moment, and they're really starting to fold away in terms of trying to get into Europe. They're in the bottom half of the table now, unfortunately. We can beat Brighton on the last home game of the season. We can trounce Man United at their place as well, because Man U, I don't think, are anything special at the moment. The football they're playing is one of the worst I've seen at the moment. It really, really is. And then we've got Brentford, the last game of the season. We'll want to end the season on a high as well. So it definitely is going to get very interesting. So, don't forget about Ferdinand as well. Yes, absolutely. Never forget about Les. I remember the first season with him and Shearer. In total, I think they got 49 goals between them as well. So, Man U have Arsenal at home next weekend, and they could play us on the Wednesday night. So, imagine that could be a massive game as well. I think Arsenal go to Old Trafford and win there as well.
Oh, well, big style.
Andy Cole as well. Yeah, absolutely. Andy Cole was another one as well. Definitely was. So, yeah. But do you think if we don't start on the front foot, Mason, it could be a bit of a long day?
Yeah, I feel like it will. Which probably will be disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to start on the front foot. Andy Cole, Shearer, Les Ferdinand, and Isak, proper striker, says Geordie. Yeah, absolutely, totally. Hey, and we'll end up doing a show on top 5 strikers next. Well, not just yet. We'll do a show at some point, because we'll do a show on top 5 defenders next, and then we'll work down in the positions. So yeah, stay tuned in for those kind of shows I will be looking to bring up on the channel, which will be coming up probably next Tuesday for that one. So yeah, but we'll do next one. Out of those will be the top defenders we'll go for next, since we're doing top 5 goalkeepers on Tuesday as well. So there you go. Yeah, we'll get the score predictions when we get to the end of the show. Remember to get your score prediction down in the chat as well. What your score prediction is for Saturday. Let us know what your starting 11 would be as well, and how we're going to go into this game as well. Can we get the 3 points? Because we really could keep getting those points to make sure Europe is definitely going to be confirmed for next season, which is just a huge plus for us as well, to keep us up there as well. So keep getting the points that we really, really need. So yeah, let us know down in the live chat on your thoughts on the game for Saturday as well. It's a big game for both teams as well. Us points for Europe, and for Burnley to try and stay in the Premier League for next season as well. Ian's going for a 2-1 win. Interesting. A lot of people are going for 2-1 wins as well. So, because a lot of people say this is not going to be an easy game. Jodie's going for a 3-0 win. Mary's going for a 3-0 win as well. Julie's going for a 4-2 win. She's got 2 goals for Isak.
Villa have got one back.
Oh,
Ollie Watkins. Villa have got one back. Ollie Watkins.
Is it still in the first half?
Yep.
So still plenty of time for a big half to Villa to get something else. Isak 2 and Wilson 2 for Julie. Did I read? I didn't think I read it. And he's going for Isak and Gordon. And Julie's going for... sorry, Mary. I did read a comment. I didn't read his. But with Isak to score first. Andrew's going for a 3-0. Oh, where's the 7-0's gone at? I would
laugh if he sees 3-0 and we actually do win and beat them 7-0.
Oh, that would just be typical, wouldn't it? Wayne's going for a 4-0. He's going for an Isak hat-trick and Mr. Anthony Gordon to score. Jordy's going for Isak to score all 3. Very interesting. Very, very interesting there. A lot of interesting score prediction. Let us know your starting 11 as well if you haven't already got it in there yet as well. Let us know what you think the lineup should be, who Eddie Howe should bring in, who he should take out the side as well. And can we see any players returning back for Saturday as well? Joe Linton, can we see Fabian Schär being okay for Saturday? I personally said I don't think he will. And that's why we've put Kraft in at centre-back over this game. So that's just my luck, Mason. So I don't bet on the final. The only bets I really put on are probably the free ones, like the Super 6. I've been doing Super 6 for since for over 10 years, and I've won a single bet off it. That's what it tells you about. Good evening, Sam. Hope you're keeping well. Great tune review just before as well. Really, really cracking show it was. I just want us to win the rest of our games, says Andrew. So do I as well. We really need to get those points, don't we? Well, and Wayne says, I'm getting the same as you and Mason. Oh, interesting, Wayne. And just welcome Sam into the chat as well. So, yeah. But yeah, it's a big game on Saturday for both clubs. I just want us to win and get the points. So sorry, Burnley fans. If you're watching, we need the points as well. So, oh my God. I'm dreading your comments if you're on tomorrow night show, Sam. Whether it's you appear on the show or you come in the chat as well, or you just pop in the chat. This is Geordie's team. He's going for Dubravka, Tino, Kraft, Byrne, Hull, Bruno, Longstaff, Anderson, Bond, Gones, and Isak. So he's gone for the same team that me and Mason have picked for the lineup for Saturday. Yeah, as well. Peter again, just welcome Sam. Turf Moor is a happy place. That's why we are going to win. Yeah, that's normally in the words of who's he called? Jordan North, who's a big Burnley fan as well. So, yeah. But it's a big game on Saturday as well for both teams. Starting the front foot, we've got a chance. We start very, very slowly. You never know. It could be a long day because Burnley are good. As I mentioned, they'll be up for this game. They will be up for this game. No doubt about that.
No, certainly will.
So I think people again just saying hello to each other in the chat, and Sam's just come in. So yeah. Again, if you haven't got your score predictions, do let us know as well. And again, let us know your starting 11 as well if you haven't already got it in the live chat as well. Jody do you think Ipswich will get promoted? It's a possible chance. It's one game left in the championship now, isn't it?
Yep.
And Ipswich won it. Ipswich won it down at Coventry.
Hello, Bia. Hope you're doing well.
There he is. He's a bit late to the show tonight.
Ipswich needs 1 point against Huddersfield. If they get that, if they draw a win, they'll be up.
Yeah, I mean, the championship, it's the last game of the championship, so all Ipswich do is just avoid defeat. I think that's all they'll have to do.
That's Swansea's got Millwall on Saturday.
Oh God. Yeah, Ipswich last game of the season is at home to Huddersfield.
And Leeds play Southampton.
I've been to Ipswich and Norwich in those extra trust to ensure promotion. Yeah. I've not been to the...
Beer, 23 more hours after, because I've just seen the emoji.
There you go. See shit, which is good to drive attitude more, relegation of them or replacing Europe for us? Very good question there, Sam. It's a very, very interesting one. I just hope it's Europe for us. Europe, got to be Europe for us. Because we need the points, don't we?
Yep.
That's why. So, I think Leeds have a game in hand. Might be wrong. Do Leeds have a game in hand?
Nope.
No, they don't.
It was Ipswich. On Tuesday night, and it did be Coventry.
And Leeds played last Friday in the way to QPR, and they got absolutely thingied 4-0.
4-0.
So there you go. Apparently, BS Spurs have been shocking in this game. Again, it opens up 5th place at the moment. So tune on me on a European mission. Yeah, that's what we need. We need the points to get to Europe. So let's keep getting those points and make sure we get Europe sorted for next season. Okay, then. Should we get the score predictions in then?
Go on then.
Right, we'll do yours first, Mason, and this is what you're going with. There you are. Burnley 1, Newcastle United 4.
For Newcastle, I'm going to say Isak twice in Gordon and Barnes. And for Burnley, are you ready? Jack Cork.
Oh, yeah. I know you picked bloody Jack Cork. Cities have played for former Swansea. Oh, God. Fair enough. I knew you picked Jack Cork because he played for Swansea. That's all I can say, Mason. And it was Newcastle's goal scorers again, sorry?
Isak twice, Gordon and Barnes.
Okay. Well, then, this is what I'm going with for Saturday. I'm going Burnley 1, Newcastle 2. So...
Please say Jack Cork.
God, man. For us, I'm going to say Isak 2. For Burnley, and just to let you know, Mason, it's not Jack Cork, by the way.
Fuck's sake.
There you go. For Burnley, I'm going to go with... This is who should I go with?
You're looking up there, team, aren't you? You're looking up there, fucking team, aren't you?
I'm just thinking, Mason. I'm just thinking. I'm going to go with Foster for them.
Fuck's sake, man.
So, yeah, I'm not picking Jack Cork to score. But I'm going for Burnley 1, Newcastle United 2. I just don't think this is going to be an easy game because Burnley are going to be up for this. They're putting up a real fight to stay in the Premier League. But I think we should just have enough to win the game and keep getting those points so we can get Europe for next season.
Now, what it is, if you're doing a watch along on Saturday and I'm on, and if Jack Cork scores, I swear to God, I'm gonna have everybody's life. And Geordie, the obsession is because they're my second teammate. Just like we've got a Celtic fan in the chat, and then myself being a Swansea fan.
I'm well late. My neighbour got robbed. She's like 86 or sorry, yeah, beer. 100% my fears relegation will drive them. That's the good beer. What's the Swansea obsession? Mason's second team. If we play like we did against Sheffield, we are getting a past in, says Pia. Oh, Sam, be popping. Be popping my cock when we win. Oh, Jesus. No, they tricked in it. No, they tricked it. It's awful. Once again, sorry to Bia. Hopefully your neighbour's okay, Bia. Ladies and if Bia commented sausages, you can't pop your call. Oh, wow, it's Friday Eve. I suppose it is. It's nearly Friday. I know, hence why there are rules in place. I hope they catch him, Beer. Cannot wait to be in a crap week. What makes them your second team? The GOAT Mitchu?
Family.
There
Because
you go.
my dad's mum was born outside of Swansea, so
There you go.
Because my dad's mum was from down there.
There you go. That's why Swansea is Mason's second team that he supports. So, there you go. So, anyway. Right,
that's why I've got a bit of the twang.
Cannot wait to be in a crap week, says Julie. Oh, hopefully you. Sorry to hear, Julie. Hope you. We can, of course, tomorrow night show shall be a blast for you if you haven't had a good week so far. So yes,
it's been a shite week for me as well.
Hopefully,
because I've got a few stuff going on personal. But I've got a few stuff going on personal. So
we're here for you, Mason. We're here for you. Julie's second team's Hartlepool. Fair enough, then. My mum maybe supports Swansea. I would call the RSPCP. Or if it's on the up, just been so boring. Well, that's fair enough, Julie. Yes, we know. We know what it's like at times as well. So there you are. Anyway, so we're gonna draw. It will be on the up at 5 tomorrow, says Julie. Absolutely. Anyway, so we're gonna. Mine's the good old Heed, says Geordie. Die. Hopefully they can get this appeal sorted. I've not heard what's been going on with the appeal lately. So can they get sorted and still make sure to get the playoffs? We'll wait and see. Dolo, my second team, says Lee, and even Sam says, "Sorry to hear that, Mason. You're a mint lad."
Thank you, son.
And Cokes can pop away on Friday and sausages can fry. Anyway, so we are going to end the show now. Yes, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we are back for the crazy you know what. Get yourselves on. Or if you want to just pop up in the live chat, you can do so as well. So, yes, we'll see you back tomorrow night for the Crazy Football Live show. Get yourselves on, of course.
And for Mr. Sam Chipperfield, you better watch it, mate. For this big shot, for what I seen on Sunday.
Yes. Chippers, you better be watching.
Watch it, mate. You better watch this photo.
Yes. So Chippers, well, we'll probably have his rant tomorrow. Of course, we'll be discussing about the last game. And, of course, the game for Saturday as well. And food picks, of course, within an hour of the show. And again, it's all a banter show. No harm intended. But we will say, if the show is not for you, don't tune in and watch it. That's all we say now. But yeah, Friday night, we'll be back tomorrow for the Crazy PD's Football Live show. Saturday, I'm still not sure what's happening with the watch along yet, but you will be notified with that. And Sunday, it'll be match review and the player ratings as well. So do keep an eye out for Sunday as well. Well, let's dive into these last few comments as well. So, there you are. So, yeah, the Mason chin up, says Geordie. Some of the last support Celtic Mason chase.
Although I did have a bit of positive news because my cousin's having a baby.
Oh, well. Congratulations on your...
At least I've a little bit of positive news.
Congratulations on your cousin, Mason. I might be ordering a sausage sandwich tomorrow now. Been a great show tonight. Yummy food picks. Absolutely. Great show. Cheers, Julie. Take care, everyone. I fancy a sausage. Oh, God. What are we starting now? Good night, everyone. Take care. You as well, Julie. Tomorrow night, Chippers is in the strap on. Nope, it's a lookalike. Only part will give it away for tomorrow. Beer, it's a lookalike of someone.
I got the photo, by the
way. I'll get it ready for.
No, I'll do it anyways. I'll do it.
Yeah, just upload it today. It's all because show's scheduled as well. So you know what? Remember, guys, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, of course, do remember to hit the thumbs up. It does keep us up those search results on YouTube. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel and if you are yet subscribed.
Dude, man, fuck's sake.
Yeah, do subscribe. Please do hit the subscribe button, free to do so. And it does help make the channel grow as well. And hit that bell notification that will let you know whenever we are live or whenever it's a pre-recorded video take place. On the channel as well, so that'll keep you notified what is coming up again week in, week out. If you like to donate, feel free to do so. And if you want to become a member for just 99p, hit the join button. You'll be put to the next prize draw we do on this channel as well. So there you go.
Oh, beer.
So now it's behaving. No. It's definitely not them two, Bia. So that's all I'm going to say. It's definitely not them two, I can tell you. But you'll be notified tomorrow. That's all we can say. So there you go. Go on, because tomorrow we have popped a lot of coke, says Mary. There we go. But until tomorrow night, guys, we shall see us all later, everyone. Good night, all. Enjoy the rest of your night, whatever you're getting up to. And we shall catch us all tomorrow night for the Crazy PD's Football Live Show. Until then, everyone. Skillada had more get up and go. Well, it's definitely not him. So until next show, guys. Good night, everyone. See us all later as well. Did I read Julie's comment there before?
Oh, God, Sam.
Oh, the bit on there. Bellinis for everyone. Until then, tomorrow night, guys. We'll see you all later, everyone. Good night, everyone. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. See you all later, everyone. With the lads. See you later. Good night, all.
See you there.